Israel-Hamas war is concerned, well, Israel and Hamas have reached a deal to allow more humanitarian aid into Gaza. This will come as a slight relief for the war-destroyed Gaza amid the raging war. The new deal was brokered by Qatar and France after nearly 3 months of the war. Well, in an unprecedented move, medicines will be given to hostages held by Hamas under the new deal. More than 132 hostages are believed to be still held in Gaza, and in return to this, Israel will allow more basic supplies into Gaza. Meanwhile, the United States has expressed optimism. It said that it is hopeful that further talks could lead to release of more hostages. However, the war continues to intensify amid no let-up by Israel. The Palestinian officials say that 85% of Gaza's population has been displaced. Even as the aid is now getting into Gaza, UN has described the situation as intolerable.
We're now over 100 days since those terrorist attacks on the 7th of October, and over the weekend the President spoke to this, including a heartfelt statement on the grief and suffering that the families of those hostages have now felt every single day since the 7th of October, and we have not stopped our efforts to try to bring them home. In fact, Brett McGurk was in Doha this week, focused specifically on the hostage situation and in trying to move forward new proposals to bring them home. This will remain a top priority for us.
Right, my colleague Rishabh still with us. Rishabh, well, which looks like a slight relief for the war-destroyed Gaza amid the raging battle with Israel and Hamas both reaching a deal to allow more humanitarian aid. Shed some light on what exactly is happening.
Well, definitely, there's a new agreement between Hamas and Israel. This has been brokered by Qatar, and 45 odd hostages who are in captivity in Hamas's custody will be provided a medical package that has been created by France, and Red Cross Society, the International Red Cross Society, will be operating this on ground. Definitely a relief coming in amid the raging war between Israel and Hamas that began on 7th of October, and since then there have been, in the fighting between Hamas and Israel. Now, Qatar has announced that the humanitarian relief, the medicine supply will resume, at least for the 45 Israeli hostages who are in custody of Hamas.